So here we are again talking about our friendly neighbor Bangladesh, which seems to be going through some serious identity issues. Once proudly secular, Bangladesh is now kind of flirting with Islamic fundamentalism, and that is raising eyebrows. Not just in Bangladesh, but also here in India, especially because of the developments in the last 1 month, where they have thrown out their own political leadership and have freed basically known terrorists out into the streets. Alright, so people are starting to worry. What if they go full on radical and try to mess with India? What if they cut off our Siliguri corridor, the chicken neck? Will they really try to isolate India?
I am so scared.
It's not happening.
Look, I get it. The idea of Bangladesh suddenly becoming a radical Islamic state sounds scary on paper. But let's be real, we have got this covered. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how. We'll break down why Bangladesh, despite all its loud talk, doesn't stand a chance. And if things really hit the fan, how India can and probably will completely overpower them, maybe even grab a few extra goodies along the way, like the Chittagong port. Oh yeah, we are looking at you, Chittagong, and get ready to become part of the Indian mainland. So why should we even care about Bangladesh? Well, for starters, they are everywhere. India surrounds them on 3 sides. It's like that one friend who's always hanging around no matter where you go. Plus, they've got the Bay of Bengal and this big Chittagong port, which is kind of a big deal for regional trade. And of course, they're right next to our Siliguri corridor, that is the chicken neck. That is basically our lifeline to the northeastern states. Now, Bangladesh used to be pretty chill, secular, modern, not a big headache. But recently it seems like they have decided to throw a radical Islamic party. And now everyone is worried that they might get a little too enthusiastic and try to cause trouble for us. But here's the thing. India's military isn't exactly something you can take on with a slingshot and a prayer. You've got some serious muscle right next door, and if Bangladesh ever gets the ideas, they will be in for a rude awakening. Well, India has got the 33rd Corps and the 4th Corps stationed right next door to Bangladesh, and they're ready to go. And let's just say, these guys are not showing up to play cricket. Imagine Bangladesh trying to cut off the chicken neck. Our response would be like, nice try, but no. Within hours, our forces from Assam, Meghalaya and West Bengal would be on the move. And trust me, they will come in fast. And when they get there, well, let's just say Bangladesh might be wishing they had stayed home that day. Now, let's talk about firepower. Because why not? India's Air Force is basically the big brother that's always ready to step in when things get messy. Our Sukhoi 30 MKIs and Rafale jets would be taking off faster than you can say chicken neck. And let me tell you, once they're up, it's game over. We would hit Bangladesh's air defense before they even know what's happening. I mean, these guys would be looking up at the sky like, wait, are those BrahMos missiles? Oh boy. And yes, they are. Meanwhile, our Pinaka rocket systems would be giving their military bases a serious headache from across the border. And then there is Chittagong, that beautiful port city sitting right on the Bay of Bengal. It's like a shiny toy that Bangladesh is holding on to, but let's be honest, it would not take much for us to swoop in and grab it. The Indian Navy's Eastern Fleet would have a field day blocking that port. It would be like, sorry guys, port's closed, find another way. And if they still don't get the message, we would just send in our Marcos commandos. These guys are basically ninjas with guns. They would land on the beaches, take over Chittagong, and maybe even have time for some chai while they wait for further orders. Now, what about Pakistan? I mean, sure, they've got their whole brotherhood thing with Bangladesh, but let's be real. Pakistan has have enough on its plate dealing with us on the Western Front. Are they really going to jump in and help Bangladesh? I doubt it. Maybe they'll send a few WhatsApp messages of support, but that's about it. And China? Well, they've got China-Pakistan economic corridor to worry about. And we have been beefing up our defenses there too. So while everyone likes to talk about a two-front war, India has pretty much ready for it. Bangladesh would not exactly be high on in China's list of priorities. So yeah, if Bangladesh ever thinks about cutting us off or causing trouble, they should probably think again. India's military is way too strong for them to handle, and if it comes down to it, we will just take Chittagong off their hands. No big deal. The bottom line is India is not getting isolated anytime soon. But what do you think? Is Bangladesh actually a threat, or do they just need to calm down? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, while you are here, don't forget to subscribe for more breakdowns on India's geopolitical dominance.